And we're live. It's episode 5 of the Get Emails / Get Audiences, because we're talking about the Publisher Solution, which is the Get Audiences brand podcast. And today we are going to talk about
third-party cookies are going away.
They are.
Which puts
Fact.
publishers in a tough position because the entire value exchange of the internet relies on these third-party cookies for its value exchange. And so we are going to talk about how GetAudiences can help solve the third-party cookie problem, crisis, whatever you want to call it.
Right. So here's the crux of it. If you're a big publisher, third-party cookies are going to die probably at the end of the year, and you're out like $10 million in revenue. The issue is you can't track anonymous users anymore. Well, guess what?
There are several solutions out there, and how is Get Emails and Get Audiences solving the problem?
So yeah, I'm going to tell you how we're helping you track your anonymous website visitors. We have a cookieless solution. Our cookieless solution, when an anonymous visitor hits your site, we can tie that to personally identifiable information with our cookieless ID graph. And we can pass you a profile of that person, which you can put in your CRM or CDP, and you can enrich it with third-party data, and you can own that segment. In addition, you can do identity resolution with a popular identity resolution vendor and get identity links or whatever to use in the display world. So this does a couple things. One, it identifies around 50% of your anonymous traffic, right? So like if you were thinking before, I need to capture more email addresses because I need to own my audience and own these segments, you would say, I need to get better at that. I'm going to put more forums, better offers, better pop-ups. I need to get it from like 3 to 10%. Mm-hmm. Guess what? We can do 50.
Wow.
Period.
That's awesome.
And you've already lost a bunch of Safari traffic. We can also get you that back, that revenue, some of it. Probably 50% of your Safari revenue goes from anonymous to identified and segmented with our cookieless identification solution. So this is not only about email, it's about display too. Mm-hmm. We can give you email addresses so you can contact these people. We can enrich those email addresses with third-party data like age, gender, income, auto information, whatever you want. Nice. So you can say, I have 50,000, 30 to 35-year-old men who are interested in sports, and then go to an advertiser and sell them that either in a newsletter JV or in the display world direct. This is what we can do, which we are super excited about.
Awesome. Can you give us an example of a publisher that is using this and how it's working for them?
Sure. Penske Media is a publisher we're rolling this out with. They're adopting a CDP. We are passing them Get Emails contacts. We're enriching them with third-party data, age, gender, income, and they own these segments, and they can monetize them in several different ways. Not to mention, you can also just monetize these emails directly on a subscription funnel, which we can do a test and prove out to you. So all of the rest of the stuff is gravy after that. But this is an unbelievable tracking solution in a world where the tracking solutions that are out there are unproven. They're not great. This is going to work 5 times better than anything else you're going to do.
Yeah, definitely. So, that's great for when cookies are gone, whatever, but can we recapture lost Safari revenues now?
Yeah, I mentioned that before. The thing, we're rolling out our cookieless solution now. The first thing we're going to do is roll it out to Safari traffic. Okay. And you're going to be able to capture that display revenue back now, which is great because that was 20 to 30% of most people's display revenue that was just gone. So
very cool. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share before we end the episode?
Yeah, the biggest way we can help publishers is by helping you own your audience. And we help you own your audience in a way that is so much bigger and better than any other solution. And you can own your own segments, right? You can be the one in possession of all of this information. It's first-party data for you. It will never not be first-party data. It won't be stuck in a system. You won't be renting it from people. It's full-on PII. it's just an incredible solution, multi-channel, omni-channel, whatever you want to call it.
Awesome.
So that's
Great.
what I'm most excited about for 2022, in addition to a couple other things, which we'll talk about later.
Perfect. So looks like that's a wrap on episode 6. Episode 5, sorry.
Yeah. in
Next
episode
we
6.
have episode 6. What are we going to be talking about in episode
Targeted
6?
audience expansion with the social ID relationship graph.
Awesome. Exciting stuff.
Indeed.